All right, this video is going to be a bit of a rant, not so much about a specific project or about specific gear or anything. I'm just going to talk to the camera. This is a rant in the spirit of just fucking making stuff.
Nobody knows what's going to happen, and then we film it.
At the beginning of this year, I had spent a lot of time working on my camera filter business, Element Filters, which I'm super grateful for and super stoked about, but I found myself spending so much time on that I got really frustrated that I wasn't making anything, I wasn't shooting anything, I wasn't creating anything from a DP perspective, which is why I got into filmmaking in the first place. It's been a long time goal of mine and still is a goal of mine to get into narrative scripted traditional movies and television as a DP. The problem is I've focused so much time on my commercial career, on building the Element Filters business, and on so many different things at once that I've kind of lost sight in the last 6 months or so of what I actually am here for and what I want to be doing. Now, I'm super grateful for all the opportunities that I've had in those worlds, and I've learned a ton that I'm sure will then apply to the narrative scripted stuff once I get there. But in the meantime, I just wanted to remind myself of why I got into this in the first place. Now, there's nothing I can really do beyond the things I'm already doing of networking with people, honing my skills, and just trying to make the right connections and jump in that world. But in the meantime, I set out to just go shoot some things. Not only to just creatively fulfill myself, but also to just keep honing those skills. It's so easy to fall into the trap of just doing work that you're getting paid for, or just doing work that has enough resources to make something great, or even to not get distracted by other projects like building a filter company or making YouTube videos. And while I don't regret doing any of those things, it's important to remember why I got into this in the first place. I see myself as an artist, as a cinematographer. And if I'm not out there creating art and sharing a vision that I feel good about putting out into the world at least once in a while, then what's the point of doing this at all? With that in mind, I was able to put my mind to it and get on set for a couple projects that really felt creatively fulfilling. If there's anything that you can take away from this video, it's just to go shoot something. In the last month, I've done 2 different projects that were just me and some friends going to shoot something. The first of which was a short film, and I'm not going to do a full breakdown for this because it was just super run and gun and super fun. We did pull a bunch of favors, and we had a bunch of people that the director knew to bring together as a little skeleton crew. I was also able to pull a favor through my gaffer for some lights and a Dana dolly, so we were able to make a quite high production value short film just by pulling favors. We shot in a friend of a friend's apartment, we had friends as actors, we had friends as crew. It was all just in the spirit of making something. You'd be surprised how many people actually just want to make something creative out there, and if you can put your heads together and just have fun with it, there's no pressure, there's no client on set, nobody's getting paid, so you're just there to have a good time. You'd be amazed by what you can make, even if the only camera you have access to is the one that you're watching this on, your phone. Even if you don't have a bunch of friends that are looking to make a short film, like in the example that I just gave. Another project I just shot a couple weeks ago was literally me, a director, and a friend of ours who wanted to act in the film. All we did was run around downtown LA with a camera package that I was lucky enough to have from a different job, but we didn't even need that. You could have shot the same thing on your phone. And as long as you have a vision for it and it gets your creative juices flowing, that's a win in my books. No matter what kind of shoot I'm on, whether it's shooting with my phone or cinema camera, I'm always going to learn something. Even just walking around downtown with a stills camera, you're going to learn something about composition, about light. There's so many things that if you just tune your eye to it are going to be such a good creative exercise that are ultimately going to help you grow as a cinematographer. Anyways, that's enough of this rant. I just wanted to come on here and try to inspire somebody to go out there and make something. If you enjoyed this kind of content or want to see more filmmaking breakdowns, I do more in-depth cinematography breakdowns, so click the subscribe button down below. And also click the like button while you're there because it helps share this video and this message with other people. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.